if Toyota had a commercial that said like Prius, the choice car for the gay man of America? Would everyone just like sell their car?
Dude, people would leave them.
That would be hilarious, though.
Everyone knows that's the Ford Fiesta.
A seat contoured for your gay ass.
Do you guys know about the Bud Light controversy, right?
Yeah.
And right now,
Do you support? You know, it's not the fact that they support transgender, but it's the fact that they were like kind of forcing it down people's throats of like, you gotta fucking like this campaign because you're stupid rednecks or whatever.
yeah, you stupid fucking redneck idiots. That's what they say.
Inbred morons. Stupid rednecks. Why don't you like transgenders?
Hey, why don't you take a break from fucking your sister and go get a cold one?
Yeah.
Idiot.
That's what they're saying. And so there's a comment.
And they're just like,
Actual
man,
verbiage.
I didn't have a problem with no transgender, but if you put it that way.
That would have been well received. I think.
Yeah, but so
stupid.
there's a dust up about that, obviously. But Bud Light's CEO has come out and said that with all the talk on social media about how Bud Light is fucked, and you see like a bunch of fridges full of Bud Light, and people always taking pictures of fridges full of Bud Light,
They get all the coolers.
and going like, see,
Everything is good.
I made a change.
The Bud Light CEO says there's only been a 1% drop in global sales.
Even though their stocks plummeted.
Their
like
stocks
hella.
fucking dropped like billions.
It recovered already.
It kind of did. It kind of like V-shaped recovered.
People bought the dip, dude.
Maybe
buying the
we
dip.
have a lot of alcoholics, and a lot of alcoholics were just hooked on their brand, and then they tried Coors, and they're just, it's not the same. And then they had to go back to Bud Light.
I think alcoholics drink PBR though.
Yeah.
Because it's the cheapest.
Jeffrey Dahmer drank it,
He did.
and he was a massive
I'm
alcoholic.
not a huge fan of PBR, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I love Natty Ice. Nah, I'm just kidding. I almost threw up saying that.
Crickets.
That is a bad dude. But I used to do a little hack when I went to improv parties. Is I would not want to drink Natty Ice, but it was the cheapest thing to bring. You have to bring something. No. So I would bring Natty Ice and I'd drink everyone else's beer.
Cool hack.
Sick little hack.
And then you'd go, who brought this shit?
Just bring the fucking Natty Ice, huh?
An idiot.
So that's the
Weirdo.
update, that it's just down 1%?
It's down 1%, and the CEO, he's basically reacting to the backlash because there's a hell of coverage on YouTube, especially. Get Woke, Go Broke is like the title of all these videos.
Oh, right. People love this.
Everyone loves this shit, right? Conservatives are basically saying hold the line, right?
Hold the line.
Like, we got them right where we want them.
Great.
I can't do it, I miss my Bud Light.
It's interesting though that they ended up sort of being caught right in between, like because of that. How there's like conservatives are like, oh, you guys fucked up, but then liberals are like, you haven't doubled down.
Right.
So it's like both sides are like upset. Yeah.
But didn't they just give them a lot of publicity? And then the people in the middle that just don't give a fuck, they're like,
I think a lot of people really just don't give a
and they
shit.
just buy it?
Exactly.
A ton of people do not give a shit about it.
Yeah, and even if you did give a shit a little bit, you're like, I can't believe they did that while you're fucking drinking your Bud Light.
Yeah, and then you're just laughing about it, like, oh, they did that? Yeah.
I think it's just interesting because it's like, I can't believe that guy's wearing a fucking dress. I'll never buy Bud Light again. That's it. Is that it?
You could make a squeeze-it bottle shaped like a dick. I will chug that thing.
Yeah, that's what Bud Light should have done. Is they should have made dick-shaped cans after that.
We ate dick-flavored chips here.
And then how do you take yourself so seriously that you're like, I ain't drinking no dick-shaped can? You know what I mean? Like then Bud Light's kind of like digging in on it.
I will say though, if all the cans are regular cans and there's one dick-shaped can, I don't know if I'm specifically going for the dick-shaped can.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you are.
You probably would.
Yeah. You don't know that, but
we know you better than you know yourself.
when the salivation starts, you have to.
This is true.
Their campaign should have been our beer. Their campaign should have been our beer so good that you'll suck a dick for it.
That's right.
And then it's a dick shape.
Oh, that's good.
Klondike bar, right? What would you do for a Klondike bar?
And the guy's like, I was straight, but now I'm gay because I wanted a Klondike bar.
And then at home you're like, damn, I gotta try these Klondike bars. I gotta see what the hype is
I
about.
didn't even know I was a dessert guy, and now I'm a full raging homosexual and I'm married to a man. I'm married to a man and we're
Not much of a sweet tooth.
adopting 3 kids.
One snack. It's like I said, an in-between meal snack.
But remember as a kid though, like Klondike bars, like we couldn't. My mom didn't get them for us. like, cause she was.
It was gonna make you gay or what?
Yeah, probably.
Yay.
But she just was like, nah, you guys don't need that junk. But then the whole time you're like, fuck, I want to know what the hype is
You want to
about.
know what it's like.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Should we get some Klondikes?
Huh?
They're bomb.
I like the dark chocolate one.
They are really good. What's what? Who's?
I just love it, dude. I love the idea that some guy just really wants dessert, and now he's married to a man he's adopting kids.
Yeah, and he knew the stakes. He's like, I gotta file a bunch of paperwork.
I can't believe this.
The only way he can get Klondike bars.
I have to divorce my
I
wife.
can't even buy it.
No, dude, he won't buy it.
I gotta contact this U.S. Census.
Yeah. It's like,
Let him know a gay dude lives in this house.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
So
But
dumb.
he's just like, I just want to know what the chocolate and vanilla are like.
The chocolate coating.
My wife said no dessert.
It's the perfect square.
There's just too much about this that's funny, so it's hard to
Yeah,
take
I
anyone's.
know.
It's hard to take anyone's rage seriously.
I don't understand getting pissed about this. I literally, I've tried to put myself there.
It's like, what are you really mad about?
The only thing that's dumb is the fact that it was a big pander move, but everything is in marketing.
Exactly.
What's not, you know?
Maybe that's it.
You really, like, deep down in your hearts of hearts, you love Bud Light, and then you saw that commercial, and you're like, piece of shit, and you get fired up.
It's a Tim Robinson sketch, dude.
You're like, what the fuck? And then for like 2 weeks, you're just like, you're complaining about it, you're talking about it, but then when you're alone time, you're just like, fuck, dude.
Like,
I want a Bud Light.
What if Toyota had a commercial that said like Prius, the choice car for the gay man of America? would everyone just like sell their car?
Dude, people would leave them.
That would be hilarious, though.
Everyone knows that's the Ford Fiesta.
A seat contoured for your gay ass. Like, they just go, oh, I guess it is. You're not gonna do a whole lot.
Heated seats are a little different.
Dude.
You got a rear view mirror to look at your boyfriend and all his friends. And all his friends in the back seat.
Oh, your boy.
Don't worry, you're gonna be in the back seat too, huh? You fat.
Voice recognition that will recognize your lisp.
So stupid.
So dumb.
Do you guys remember when Balenciaga did that campaign and they had like kicked?
Oh, the child stuff?
Yeah, the child stuff, and then afterwards, people started like taking their Balenciaga and like throwing it out or like burning it or random shit like that.
Now they're out $1,500.
Stupid, just sell it to someone.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
something.
I find it really interesting, especially the kind of societal response via social media to like stand by something, because it's such a, I don't know, it's such an individual choice sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, which I can understand. Again, if brand for real was like explicitly about like child labor or sexualization, then you're like, okay, well, this is not a good look. But even if somebody like Toyota was like, Prius is like the choice for gay people everywhere, and you had a Prius, it's like, it would be so impractical to be like, dude, I'm hetero, so I can't drive this car anymore. You know what I mean? It's such a...
I don't think that's true. I think you would have to sell it if you're a hetero, dude.
It might be more expensive because all the gays want to buy it.
That's true.
The value
And if
just went
something
up.
I've always wanted a
If something's made for gays, then you know it's good.
Yeah.
The idea that like before, right? So before they do these commercials with American flags and Clydesdales and for Bud Light and shit.
Yeah.
And like the idea that like I'm a truck driver or something and I'm watching that shit and I'm just fucking, fuck yeah, brother. I know I'm being sold to at all times, so I don't know why people just get all fucking.
Exactly. They were doing
Riled
it
up.
prior. Yeah.
But you know what's funny though too is like, okay, it's one thing to be like, okay, I'm a big fan of Bud Light. They did this. I'm mad at them. I'm not gonna drink their beer. But then it's another level if you're like a guy like, say, Kid Rock, right? This dude puts out his fucking Bud Light on a table and then starts shooting it up, and then he posts that, he films that, posts that, put it on his Instagram. You're like, dude, you're a grown ass man. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Taking a video of yourself shooting up a whole bunch of Bud Light and then putting it on Instagram.
I think for him it's kind of like if your fandom already thinks that way, then you're really preaching to the choir and riling them up. Like that's your people.
You think this is Kid Rock's fault on the conservative side?
I call him Tex, first of all.
You call him what?
I call him Tex.
Tex.
Is that his name?
No, he says
You call him Big Tex?
he has to call him Tex in that one song, and I Want to Be a Cowboy. So I always refer to him as Tex.
White knowledge.
Yeah, dude, I gotta listen to more Kid Rock. What do you know about Kid Rock?
Absolutely nothing. I do not
Any
listen.
Limp Bizkit facts?
Right?
He's more of like a rap country guy, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was previously a straight up rapper. Do you
Was
ever
he
see
really?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
He changed
90s,
his brand
he had
to-
a flat top and was just all rap. Yeah.
Then he integrated that with his.
I know because I had his rap card.
The idea that I'm walking down like a New York City street and I see a guy dressed like a ballerina and I'm like,
Right.
You're shaking
That's
your
the
fist at
same
him.
thing.
I can't get there.
Yeah.
I can't get there. I'm sorry.
Not yet. Maybe.
I need to watch more propaganda.
Would you flip out if like what if you like Capri Suns? Like what if they had a Stop Asian Hate flavor? Would you lose your shit?
What would the flavor be though?
Just tastes like
Egg rolls.
not hating Asians.
So like it starts,
Not hating Asians.
starts some Asian hate on your taste buds. What do you think of that? How's that for a pitch?
You know what? I think I don't really respond well to like marketing campaigns, but I think I'd respond well to that. I think it might get some buy-in from me.
I don't think it's gonna make Capri Sun taste any different.
It already tastes like that to you.
It already tastes like it's stopping Asian hate.
I'm just like, yeah, it still tastes the same. Doesn't matter what cause it has.
Yeah. Especially if I'm a frequent user of Capri Suns.
Yep.
I'm still buying, dude. I'm picking up what they're selling.